Hi guys, so first of all the housework or housekeeping. I'm smoking my skull pipe in honour of it being Friday the 13th, and in it I've got some Cornell and Deal Autumn Evening, which I'm enjoying immensely, and I want to do sort of a semi-review of it. I'm not really skilled enough to do reviews of tobacco because I'm not sure my taste's that good. I've had about 3 or 4 pipes full of this tobacco during the day. It's a Cavendish and Virginia, mainly Cavendish, with some Virginia Brights in it. I don't know whether you can see, it's very dark with some light bits in. The blender is Craig Terrier, or Talia. He's gone a bit mad on the blending, but he knows his job. It's got maple, rum, sugar, vanilla, whiskey, and citrus flavourings. And you can't sort of get them individually, really, or at least I can't. The initial flavouring when lighting was very definite maple. That initial light, and then the second light, it was very definitely a maple sort of flavour that I got. It's very mild. I don't think it's got much nicotine in it at all. There's no burn in the retrohale or on the tongue. It's a very smooth smoke. I get a licorice taste occasionally, which I think is a combination of the maple and the rum together. That sort of gives for me, a licorice taste. Not very strong licorice, but it's there. And as they say, your mileage might be different. I occasionally get a vanilla taste in it, which is quite nice. But again, not over strong, it's just a trace of it. It's a coarse cut, fairly dry, easy to load the pipe, easy to light, and fairly easy to keep going. Although sometimes I sort of leave it a bit too late and forget to tamp it down or to, even suck the pipe. But it is good if I just want to breath smoke, which I tend to do most of the time. Just keep it just a little sip and my mind going off in different directions. But in this pipe, it keeps playing me up. I'm just going to knock a bit of this ash out. And the ash itself is more a cigar ash. It's got very dark grey and white bits that you see on the end of a cigar. After I've been smoking it for a while, if I lick my lips, there's a sweetness on it. which I take to be part of the flavouring in the smoke remaining on the lips. The smoke itself is sort of a creamy smoke. You can see it's sort of a white smoke, and you can definitely taste the tobacco. The flavouring certainly doesn't overcome the taste of the tobacco. I think it's probably an everyday smoke, although having said, an all-day smoke even. Having said that, I find smoking an aromatic all day isn't quite what I want. You know, I sometimes want something very heavy during the day with quite a nicotine hit, but that's just me. I think before I begin to ramble too much, I'll probably leave it there. As I say, it's Cornell and Deal. It's aromatic Cavendish, Virginia, and it's readily available in the States, either in 2-ounce, 8-ounce tins or in bulk. And it's available from Four Noggins, Pipe and Cigars, Smoking Pipes, and Cup of Joe's. It's something that I've really appreciated Piper Down sending me. And I want to give him thanks for that, but I also want to do reviews on a lot of the stuff so he knows which ones I like and which ones I don't. Not because I'm saying send me some more, but because, you know, just because of his kindness in doing it, I want him to know that I'm enjoying what he's sent. I'll end with a joke, as usual. Right. There's a cowboy who gets sort of captured by a tribe of angry Indians. They're a bit annoyed with him for going across their land and for messing things up for them a bit. So the chief says that he should be killed, that he should be made an example of. But before he does, since they're celebrating the Great Spirit on that day, they're going to give him 3 wishes before they're killing him. And the cowboy can do nothing but obey them. So the chief comes up to him and says, "What do you want for your first wish?" And he says, "I want to talk to my horse." So the chief brings the horse, allows him to talk to the horse, and the horse gallops off after the cowboy's whispered in the horse's ear. And a few hours, an hour later, it comes back with a beautiful woman on the saddle. So the cowboy takes her into the tent and has his wicked way with her and comes out, and the chief comes back and says, "Look, you know, that's your first wish. What do you want for the second wish?" And he says, "I wish to talk to my horse." So again, he whispers in the horse's ear, and the horse rushes off and comes back with another woman on the saddle. So he takes her into the tent and has his way with her and comes out, and the chief sort of says, "Well, you've got your third and last wish. What do you want to do?" And he said, "I want to talk to my horse." And the chief said, "Look, you've talked to your horse twice, and, you know, are you sure you don't want something else?" And he said, "No, I want to talk to my horse." He said, "It's important." And this time he doesn't whisper to the horse, but goes up to the horse and yells, "You stupid horse! I said posse, not pussy.